Blizilda Ocampo, Miss Philippines.
Mga giliw kong kababayan, maraming salamat pinaparito ninyo ako rito.
The third runner-up is Lalaine Bennett, the delegate from the Philippines.
From the Philippines, Luis Vale Aurelio.
From the Philippines, Maria Clorinda Soriano. Miss Philippines.
How do you say Miss Universe in the Philippines? This was interesting because I was talking to her about it. There is no direct translation, is there?
Yes, there is no literal translation, but we call her pinakamagandang dilag sa buong daigdig.
And what does that mean?
Miss Universe.
Oh.
Miss Philippines.
Miss Philippines is Maria Clorinda Soriano. She's 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighs 120 pounds. She has black hair and black eyes. Is 20 years old.
Miss Philippines.
Good evening. My name is Gloria Diaz, and I'm from Manila. Just the same things I do. I think if he's been in the moon for so long, I think when he comes over, he wants a change, I guess.
Very good, very good. The first runner-up is Miss Finland. Miss Philippines is Miss Universe of 1969. Congratulations, Miss Philippines. Martha, would you step there? We are. Dee Dee, if you please, the cake. Here's the badge that you'll be wearing for the next year. Miss Universe 1969 National Walk.
Miss Philippines is Gloria.
Two more names to go. One of those names is Miss Philippines. And now the last Philippines, and your name is?
Army Barbara Crespo.
And Army, you're a student and you're studying what?
Mass communication.
And what would you like to do?
I would like to work in a television or radio company.
Good for you. I've been together here this week working. What sign do you think I was born under?
Well, the way I look at you, I think you belong to the sign of Libra.
Libra? Why Libra?
Because they are said to be good speakers and well-balanced persons.
You're wrong. I'm a Sagittarian.
Oh, just the same as I do.
Are you a Sagittarian?
That's right.
Sagittarians, I understand, what you tell me.
They are big-hearted people.
Let's not go any further. That's fine, Miss Philippines. Thank you. Miss Philippines. Philippines. Miss Israel. The second girl is a girl who's been one of your favorites all evening long. She is Miss Philippines. The next young lady is a young... Let's make believe that all of a sudden you had $1 million. What's the first thing you would buy, and why would you buy it?
A house and lot. Because it's the most expensive thing and I can't afford it. So if I had $1 million, I'll buy a house and lot and live by myself and other people, of course.
Thank you very much, Miss Philippines. One of you will become Miss Universe of 1973. The other is the first runner-up, and the position of first runner-up is very important because if for any reason Miss Universe could not fulfill her responsibilities, the first runner-up would be Miss Universe. Runner-up is Miss USA. Miss Philippines is Miss Universe. Girl in the universe.
We, the young women of the universe, believe people everywhere are seeking peace, tolerance, and mutual understanding. We pledge to...
Maria Margarita Moran. Oh, she's a student and a...
Miss Philippines.
Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Ang inyong lingkod, si Guada Sanchez, taga Maynila.
Miss Philippines! Here we have 11 semifinalists. You just finished high school, and Guadalupe, it must be a thrill to be among the semifinalists in your own country.
Yes, that's very true.
How did you feel when you heard me call your name?
Relaxed.
Here in the Folk Arts Theater and in the United States, some of your impressions of the USA.
Well, I really had fun in New York City because I went to Niagara Falls. My first week there, I stayed for a month, and I watched Miss USA crown. And then after that, I spent 3 weeks at the city itself in New York and had lots of fun.
How do you compare the boys in the United States with the boys here at home?
Well, the boys are boys, no matter what.
Miss Philippines. Miss Philippines.
Hello, I am Rosemary Singson Rosas from Manila, Philippines. Muchas gracias.
Our next semifinalist is Miss Philippines. Miss Philippines. This is Rosemary Brosas. She's from Makati. She's 18 and she's a student. And did you see our pageant in the Philippines last year?
Yes. I was one of the usherettes for the Miss Universe at 1974.
What ran through your mind when you watched the girls on our stage last year?
Well, I was thinking I dreamt of being in the contest, but I never expected of being here.
And this dream has come true for you.
Yes.
Yes, it has. Thank you, Miss Philippines. Miss Philippines. Miss Philippines. Finalist number 4, Miss Philippines. If you become Miss Universe of 1975, what one individual other than your parents would have made the greatest contribution to your success, and why?
Well, I think it would be the judges, because they were the ones who voted for me if I won Miss Universe.
Very good. Thank you, Miss Philippines. Would you step back, please? We're going to begin with the 4th runner-up. Now, the 4th runner-up for the title of Miss Universe is Miss Philippines. Congratulations.
Maria Rosario Silayan, Philippines.
List of semifinalists. One of them is Miss Philippines. Question for you is, how old are you?
I am 21 years old.
And my next question is, how long have you been 21?
Just 9 or 10 hours ago.
Just 10 hours ago. It's her birthday. Now, just a moment. Would you all join me? We'll just say happy birthday, Rosario. All together, happy birthday, Rosario. Your father is a famous actor in the Philippines.
Yes, he is.
Has he encouraged you to become an actress?
No, my father is very much against my entering the movies because he thinks that it is not good for a woman. It's not good also for men, but more so for women.
And so what are you going to do?
Well, I am still interested in acting and I want to go into some voice lessons because I am a frustrated singer.
Number 3 is Miss Philippines. Miss Philippines, if you could meet anyone in the world...
I have no one in particular, but I would want to meet somebody who's involved in politics or in ruling or running a government, let's say a nation, whether it's small or big. I would like to meet him and get to talk to him.
Thank you, Miss Philippines. The third runner-up is Miss Philippines. Very proud.
I'm Maria Desiree Verdadero from Manila, Philippines.
The contestant who has a chance to be Miss Universe is Miss Philippines. Literally thousands of girls watching us right now on CBS would like to be models. What would you like to tell them about the job?
Well, modeling is not an easy job, and it's also not a stable job. I have lots of friends who are designers, so when they want to get me, they will get me.
And do they get you often?
Oh, yes.
Then you don't need an agent.
No.
All right. Thank you, Miss Philippines. Miss Philippines. With the names of the 5 finalists, number 1 is Miss Philippines. Now, Miss Philippines, the question is, should you be the new Miss Universe? You will become a symbol to young women and girls all over the world. What would you like to tell them?
Well, all I want to tell them is being Miss Universe is a pride, and I'd like to spread peace and goodwill to all nations. That's all.
Thank you, Miss Philippines. The third runner-up is Miss Philippines. Well done.
Geraldine Asis, Manila, Philippines.
Oh, and we have Miss Philippines. She lives in Manila. She is a college graduate. And what was your major in college?
I majored in interior design.
And what are you doing now?
I'm working with our family business, and at the same time, I'm into modeling and doing some clothes business.
You have family members living in the United States?
Yeah, my grandmother's there. All the brothers and sisters of my father's there.
Where do they live?
New York, Michigan, LA, Florida, everywhere.
Have you visited all these places?
If I'm gonna win Miss Universe, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Go visit
You
them.
have never been to the United States?
Not yet.
Miss Venezuela.
And the Philippines!
Mabuhay and welcome to my country. I'm Charlene Bonin Gonzalez from the Philippines!
Philippines!
Oh!
I knew the crowd would go crazy for Charlene Gonzalez.
Well, as you can hear, they take their pageants very seriously here in the Philippines.
Now we have Miss Philippines, Charlene Bonin Gonzalez, university student from Manila, who turned 20 while you were here at the pageant. Happy birthday to you, first of all.
Thank you so much.
Now, she sort of parlayed that first runner-up in the Philippines into an acting career. Is that what you plan on doing?
Well, actually, I'm part-time acting right now, but it's just so I could put my foot in the water and try different fields of my life.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you want to end up doing, though, you think?
Eventually, I want to pursue my career and become a doctor and eventually a surgeon. That's my biggest dream in my life.
Okay. Now, how many islands are in the Philippines?
High tide or low tide?
Give them both.
Well, with high tide, we have 7,107, and then low tide, we have 7,108.
Wow, amazing. All right, Philippines. Miss Philippines, Charlene Bonin Gonzalez. Go ahead, into the bowl. You've chosen judge number 7, Jonas McCord.
If you could be a fictional film or literary character, who would you be and why?
I think I would be Superwoman because she helps a lot of people. She's very fun, and she's a dynamic person who does many deeds for our world.
All right, that's Miss Philippines.
Philippines, Miriam Gimbao. Now, I understand that you love to sing and dance in the Philippines. Did you learn any Guatemalan songs?
I did not learn any Guatemalan songs because most Guatemalan music are mostly instrumental. I learned about their instrument though, which is called marimba. It's like a xylophone, and they also named marimba as a dance in Guatemala.
Okay, now, what do you think you'd see in Guatemala if you were watching TV?
Oh, if I would be watching TV, perhaps they would have a Discovery Channel there, and if Discovery Channel would feature Guatemala, I would like to learn more about Guatemala.
I love that channel, when the lions, I love all that.
Yeah.
Philippines, thank you.
The 5th position and halfway through the Philippines.
Philippines, Miriam Gimbao is a licensed physical therapist who plans to seek a PhD and dreams of launching her own clinic.
Now for the final spot, the 1999 Miss Universe goes to Philippines.
proudest achievements was standing up to one of your professors back in college. Now, what have you stood up for recently?
Oh, when I fell on the stage last Friday, I believe that I have stood up for the rest of the women who have fallen, whether on or off stage. I believe that through this example of mine, I have shown courage and strength of being a woman, of being who I am, and I hope to be a good example to the rest of the women in the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Philippines.
If Miss Universe were to become pregnant during her reign, should she be allowed to continue as Miss Universe?
I believe that the Miss Universe, if ever she becomes pregnant, I believe that she should continue with her reign if she has been a good example to be a Miss Universe. She has pursued all the goals that she had in the first place, and I believe that she should continue.
If for any reason the winner cannot fulfill her duties, the first runner-up takes over. Tonight, the first runner-up and winner of a cash scholarship from Oscar de la Renta Swimwear is Philippines, the 1999 Miss Universe, Botswana.
Maria Venus-Ra, 22, Philippines.
And the final spot, are you ready? In the top 15 is for the Philippines.
Now let's have a hand for Philippines. Venus-Ra is proud of the fact that she graduated from college with honors despite coming from an impoverished family. She enjoys good jokes and the company of others. Philippines.
What is one big mistake that you've made in your life, and what did you do to make it right?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Las Vegas. You know what, sir? In my 22 years of existence, I can say that there is nothing major problem that I have done in my life, because I am very confident with my family, with the love that they are giving to me. So thank you so much that I am here. Thank you so much.
The fourth runner-up for Miss Universe 2010 is Philippines.
Shansi Supsup, 25, Philippines.
We are down to the final two places, and one of them belongs to Philippines.
Look at her. She is shocked. She actually did not think that she was going to make the 16. Are you kidding? That humble. Yeah, she was like, I don't know. I don't think that face. And her country is dying right now, I'm sure.
Also still in the competition is Philippines.
Would you change your religious beliefs to marry the person you loved? Why or why not?
If
if I had to change my religious beliefs, I would not marry the person that I love. Because the first person that I love is God, who created me. And I have my faith, my principles, and this is what makes me who I am. And if that person loves me, he should love my God too. Thank you. Muito obrigada, Brazil.
We are looking for our third runner-up. She is Philippines! Shamsi Suksuk.
Janine Tugonon, Philippines.
And place number 10 is for Philippines!
Oh, wow. Listen to that crowd. Now, this outdoorsy and popular babe loves to hike, says she's totally an outdoorsy person.
And the final place in the top 10 goes to Philippines!
Philippines!
Hi there. Listen, as an international ambassador, do you believe that speaking English should be a prerequisite to being Miss Universe? Why or why not?
For me, being Miss Universe is not just about knowing how to speak a specific language. It's being able to influence and inspire other people. So whatever language you have, as long as your heart is to serve and you have a strong mind to show to people, then you can be Miss Universe. Thank you.
There are two women left, Philippines and USA. Please step forward and join us. The crowd is going crazy.
Yes, as you can tell, these two have many fans here in Las Vegas, here tonight with us.
Their fates have been determined, and there is no turning back now.
And Miss Universe 2012 is... USA! Olivia Culpo is the winner! Miss Universe! Our first runner-up is Janine Tugonon, Philippines. Congratulations, Janine!
Ariela Arida, Laguna, Philippines. Right now, for the final spot, the fans picked Philippines.
She holds a degree in chemistry, which she plans to develop, check this out, her own line of organic fragrances.
Philippines! Philippines!
What can be done about the lack of jobs for young people starting their careers around the world?
For the people who have lack of jobs, I do believe that we people should invest in education, and that is my primary advocacy, because if we all know that if every one of us is educated and well aware of what we are doing, we could land into jobs and we could land our good careers in the future. So education is primary source, and it's a ticket for a better future. Thank you.
Philippines, thanks so much. Third runner-up is Philippines.
Mary Jean Lastimosa, Philippines.
You dreamt of this moment. It is finally here. Philippines! Philippines!
And the fifth contestant in our top 10, Philippines!
Right, Philippines. She has a computer engineering degree, the smarty pants.
Philippines!
Contest.
Pia Alonso Wurzbach, Philippines.
She won Miss Universe Philippines on her third attempt.
Still in the game is Philippines. Philippines. And the ninth to advance, Philippines. Philippines. Do you think the United States should have a military presence in your country?
I think that the United States and the Philippines has always had a good relationship with each other. We were colonized by the Americans, and we have their culture in our traditions even up to this day. And I think that we're very welcoming with the Americans, and I don't see any problem with that at all.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Thank you. Why should you be the next Miss Universe?
To be a Miss Universe is both an honor and a responsibility. If I were to be Miss Universe, I will use my voice to influence the youth, and I would raise awareness to certain causes like HIV awareness that is timely and relevant to my country, which is the Philippines. I want to show the world, the universe rather, that I am confidently beautiful with a heart. Thank you.
There are two women left, Colombia and Philippines. Please join me over here. Miss Universe 2015 is Philippines. The eighth contestant moving forward is Philippines. congratulations.
Thank you, Steve.
Listen, your aunt was actually Miss Universe Philippines in 1990, I understand. Did she give you any advice about competing?
Of course, she just told me to be myself and to be more confident since it's gonna be here in the Philippines.
Thank you, Philippines. The last remaining contestant to make our final 9. Philippines! Philippines. During the commercial break, we randomly picked an order. Philippines is first. Here we go. Join me at center stage. What is the most significant change you've seen in the world in the last 10 years?
Ano ang pinakamakabuluhang naganap na pangyayaring nakita mo sa mundo sa loob ng 10 taon?
In the last 10 years of being here in the world is that I saw all the people bringing in one event like this in Miss Universe. And it's something big to us that we are one. As one nation, we are all together. Thank you. Maraming salamat po.
80 women still have a chance. Making the final 16 is Philippines. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, Steve. I was getting nervous for a minute.
Yeah, I'm nervous too. I'm nervous for you. What does this mean for you?
Well, Steve, it's such an honor. It means the world to me. It means the universe to me, and I can hear the entire Philippines screaming for me all the way from here. I love you, Philippines.
Thank you, Philippines. The next woman to advance is Philippines. Philippines. Philippines.
Philippines.
The second semifinalist from Africa and Asia Pacific, Philippines. Listen, you're a singer and a musician. If you were going to write a song about your experience here at Miss Universe, what would you call it?
Well, you know what, Steve? As a Miss Philippines, I've always felt the love and the support of the Filipino people. And I think I brought half of my country here tonight. And so I would name the song Raise Your Flag because I stand here not as one, but as 104 million Filipinos.
Thank you, Philippines.
Working in some of the poorest areas of my country, I found that it was a lack of child support, not poverty, that killed their dreams. A child once told me, Kat, that's just not my life and those dreams aren't meant for me. But I stand here today because someone believed in me and we owe it to our children to believe in them. Kapong ka.
Philippines. sorry, my bad. Okay, get ready. Here is the question. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
I work a lot in the slums of Tondo, Manila, and the life there is it's poor and it's very sad. And I've always taught myself to look for the beauty in it, to look in the beauty in the faces of the children. And I would bring this aspect as a Miss Universe to see situations with a silver lining and to assess where I could give something, where I could provide something as a spokesperson. And this, I think, if I could teach also people to be grateful, we could have an amazing world where negativity could not grow and foster, and children would have a smile on their face. Thank you.
Only one of you is about to become our new Miss Universe. The new Miss Universe is Philippines. Take your first walk as Miss Universe.
Philippines.
The next contestant in the semifinals is Philippines. How are you?
I'm doing great, Steve. Wow, oh my gosh, that was nerve-wracking.
I hear you have 5 names. Why so many?
Well, Steve, my mom named me Gazini, Christiana, Jordi, Acopiado Ganados, and 3 of those is my first name. So Gazini, which means Gazan, which is from my dad's name. Christiana, because I was actually born after Christmas, so I'm December 26th. So guys, Steve, I only want one gift this Christmas, and my birthday. And I think you already know about that.
Well, we'll see. Thank you, Philippines.
The world is aging, and my grandparents raised me, and I've worked in an organization that was supporting for elderly care. Realized that there's this stigma between ageism, poverty, exclusivity, and invincibility. It is the rightful for us to remember that they were the ones who paved the way for us. And we should reciprocate that love, and no one should ever be left behind. Thank you.
Rodilla Oxenio Mateo, Philippines. The 15th delegate with a chance to become Miss Universe is Philippines.
Mateo, Philippines.
Beatriz Luigi Gomez, Philippines.
Heading on to the next round is Philippines. We're supposed to be in Israel. We're in Israel. This is Israel. Hey! This is Israel. You have a tattoo with a special meaning. Tell us about it.
So the tattoo that you are talking about is the one that I wear on my sleeve. It actually means rebirth and new beginnings. So this is a cherry blossom. I got it on my 23rd birthday, and I got it to celebrate my womanhood. Thank you.
One step closer to the crown is Philippines. Philippines. Philippines.
Given the ever-changing COVID situation, what is your opinion of mandating a universal vaccine passport?
I believe that public health is everyone's responsibility, and to mandate vaccine inoculation is necessary. Mandating vaccine passport would help us in regulating and the rollouts of vaccine and mitigate the situation of the pandemic today. Then I would agree on mandating the necessary passport of vaccination. Thank you.
Joining our top 20. All right, the next delegate advancing is Philippines. The next woman advancing is